Hello everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday everyone. Welcome. If you see my red light button up here, it means I am live. If it's no longer there, you are most likely catching my replay. So go ahead and type in the comments #replay and make sure that you say hello. I will go back and read my comments and I would love to greet you. I am back to my early lives. The afternoon lives were just not working out for me. So I think I like this time better. And then right now it is so hot. So hot. I just can't handle the heat. So, hey there, Lucy. How are you, sweet friend? How's everyone today? Thank you for the sprinkles, my friend. I appreciate it very, very much. Today I have this candy corn that I cut out with my scroll saw. This is what I'm going to be using today for today's craft, and I've already traced the lines where I'm going to divide, or what do you call it, where the color I'm sorry, I can't think of the words, where I'm going to, oh my gosh, is it divide the color? I don't know. Hey there, Donna. How are you, sweet friend? All right, so here's the candy corn I cut. That's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to start painting it. Hey there, Mischief Managed Creations. I think your name's Tanya, right? Can you remind me of your name? And I will have these available in my store in case anybody wants any of these cutouts with the candy corn. Hi, Teresa Stanley. How are you, my dear? Nice to see you. I am using Blazing Yellow by Folk Art for the yellow. That's what I'm using. I forgot to show it to you guys. I think the heat is getting to me. I don't like that sweaty feeling. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. Okay, Tanya, now I'll remember your name. How are you doing? I hope everyone's having an awesome Friday. Hi, Pamela. How are you, sweet friend? Welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I appreciate it. I had to change the time of my lives again. I thought the later time was going to work out for me when my girls were on summer break, but made it harder for me. Excuse me. So I decided to go back to mornings. Well, it is morning for me. It's 11 a.m. here. Hey, Darlene. I am doing good. Thank you, Pamela. Yesterday, I think I overly exhausted myself. Sometimes, since I'm the only person handling my orders, sometimes I get a lot of orders. And I have chronic pain in my body, so sometimes it just gets really bad. Especially when I'm just sitting down working or in one position, like my neck and my back just give out on me. And it's really hard sometimes for me. I just kind of learned to live with it, but I am believing for a miracle from our Lord Jesus Christ that one day he will heal me and I will be as new again. But if he doesn't, it's still okay. You know, I want to do what I love, and until he allows me to, this is what I love to do. But if you guys see that I cancel my live, most of the time it is because of that reason. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate it. And I probably shouldn't have painted the whole entire thing yellow here, and you'll see why in a minute. I think I only needed to paint the outer part. We're gonna see right now. I think because only the outer part's gonna show. Hey, Sharon. So I appreciate you guys being here, whether I'm going live early or late. I know not everyone can catch everyone. There's just too many of us. I try to catch a lot of my friends. Thank you, Lucy. Appreciate the prayers. I try to catch a lot of my friends, but there's too many of us out there, too many crafters, so sometimes I have to watch one, not the other, or sometimes I have one on my iPad, one on my phone, things like that. But, okay, hold on. I disconnected this. Let me connect it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. It's either my iron or my hot tool. Can't have both. I don't have enough of the connectors. So this isn't gonna be your usual candy corn. It's gonna be different, and I hope you guys like it. It's not just gonna be painted yellow, orange, and white. I'm gonna add some textures to it and some paper. I really like this yellow when it dries. Look at that. It doesn't look really bright. Let me just paint the edges. Might as well, since I'm already, you know, I've already painted that. I don't know if I should have. The outer part is kind of hard to paint. So how's everyone? Any plans for today? It is Friday. A lot of people usually go out on Fridays. I don't. I love being at home. I just love being at home. If I'm at home, I'm happy. Sounds weird, but I'm not an outer kind of girl. Me and my husband usually never RSVP for Valentine's Day because, you know, all restaurants are usually really packed, right? So I had started planning things for him, like for both of us. Like I'll cook like a nice dinner with candles and like a nice dinner, and then we'll have like sweets, and then we'll have like a slow dance in our living room. And then the next year I did like a picnic in the living room. Like I put my setup and everything with like the glass. Like to drink cider or whatever, and like some steak and some shrimp and green beans and things like that, right? That is always fun. I look forward to that. But sometimes, or recently, because of my pains and things like that, I think the last couple years we haven't really did it because of that. So we just order food to eat here at home, and we just relax, watch a movie, things like that. So that's my kind of evening, my kind of date or whatever, because I don't like to be out and about with people and things like that. So if I'm home, like I said, I'm happy. But that's just me. I'm just sharing a little bit that I love being at home. I'm a homebody. And I can't see anything. I don't know if anyone's saying anything. My apologies if I'm not responding. I don't see anything at all on the screen. I see people coming in and it shows the same repetitive person coming in and out. But no comments, guys. It's one of those days, I guess. Let's hope that it'll fix itself. Sometimes it does. Oh, there's Tanya. I see your comment, friend. Thank you for commenting, so I know. Did it kick you out? Lacey, it's different every day, friend, with my aches and pains. So it was because I was working really hard on my orders yesterday, so I overexhausted myself. But I wasn't sick with the cold or anything, just to clarify. Hi, Stephanie and Elaine. How are you, sweetie Elaine? I'm missing you, my friend. All right, I'm gonna go here with the orange next. And you guys will see what I'm adding on top. You're a homebody too? I love it. I love being at home. I don't think I've always used to be that way, because growing up, you would think, since the way my father was very into his drinking and things like that, we would never go out. We were always stuck at home, and all he cared about was being with his buddies outside drinking, or if his buddies weren't there, he would be asleep. So we would always stay home on the weekend for summer break, for whatever. And then, like, you know, it was kind of sad going back to school, and everybody always had a story to tell about where they went, where their parents took them. We didn't even get back to school clothes. So you would think I wouldn't like to be home, but I do. I really do. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That is weird, Tanya, but thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I was saying that you would think I wouldn't like to be home, but I do. I guess just as you get older, you don't really care about being out and about. I do take my kids places when they want to go somewhere, or I plan things for them. But for me to say that I want to be going here and there, it's even like boring for me to drive. I just want to get there already. I'm that kind of person. I get impatient when I drive. And I'm not a very impatient person, but when I drive, I want to be there already. Especially if I have to drive far away. I don't like driving. My daughter, she's gonna be 12. She tells me, she says, I can't wait until you teach me how to drive, because then I can drive places. And I'm like, trust me, girl, you will not want to drive. I guess at first when you start driving, it's fun. I guess as you get older, it's not as fun. Exactly, Tanya. Perfectly content being at home. That's me. That is me. That is me. Is Jen here? My beautiful Jen, straight jacket. Is she here? I haven't seen her. I gotta tell her something. Oh, I'm sorry, Cindy. But thank you for stopping by, sweet friend. I'll be praying for you, my friend. I hope everything comes out well. I gotta call you. I gotta call you again, my friend. I miss talking to you. Or call me. Thank you for sprinkling. Appreciate it. We gotta catch up. I met Cindy. She's so sweet. On here, actually, on Facebook, and we have become really good friends. And she's old enough to be my mom, but I consider her a very, very good friend. We talk on the phone sometimes. So if you guys want to call me, you guys can call me any day. we will talk. All right, so far, this is what I have. But like I said, it's not going to be your usual candy corn because I'm adding other things to it. So far, that's what I have. And for those that just came in, I did cut this on the scroll saw, so it will be available in my store, in my Etsy. If you guys want to purchase, I do post them on Etsy, or you can just, any of my cutouts, you can message me. Like, well, most people do that because it's cheaper if you just message me. Unfortunately, with the Etsy fees, I have to up the prices a couple dollars more. So it is a little cheaper if you message me. Two weeks in Ohio. That sounds fun. Hi, Nara. How are you, sweet friend? All right, so one more color, and I've got the white. Let's see. I'm going to do plaster. I was going to do cashew because the top part that I have is a little vintage looking. But I think I can still use my antique wax to distress that paint. So we're going to do that again. You used to stay on the road. You used to like to drive a lot, Casey. Not Casey, Lacey. I don't know why I called you Casey. Hey, Michelle. How are you, sweet friend? You want some you want some candy now? You want to take a bite off of this one? Here you go, Nara. Go ahead, take a bite. You know, I used to hate those candies and now I like them. Now that I can't really eat them. As you get older, you have to watch your your sugar intake. And I try not to eat a lot of candy, but hi, Pam. Oh, I said hi to Pamela already. I'm saying hi to you again, my friend. Yep. Take a bite. All right. We're going to go on the sides here again. And I do have a cockatiel, so if you hear him, he goes crazy. It's almost like he knows the perfect time. I'm on the phone with the ladies, with Michelle or Cheryl, and you could always hear him in the background. He is loud, and he mimics a lot of the things that we're pretending to argue. Like sometimes we do it on purpose, or my girls do it just to see what he does, and he starts to argue. He is so cute and funny, but sometimes he gets really annoying when he gets really loud. He thinks he's a dog, so he copied my inside dog because she would bark when someone gets near the door. So now when someone gets near the door, she starts going crazy barking. She thinks she's a dog. She's insane. And and then I'm like, be quiet. You're not a dog. You're annoying sometimes. But we love him so much because he's been part of our family for the past 5 years. We got him when he was a baby. And he's just the sweetest bird ever. Oh, don't say that, Michelle. If that happens, you don't have to go out to Ohio. And I don't want to see you in that state. I'd rather see you alive, girl. When we do the meet and greet, I want to see you alive. I don't want to have to drive to Ohio for nothing like that. So don't say that. Watch your words. Oh, thank you for sprinkling my other sister from another mister. My sweet Cheryl. You guys make sure that if you guys get a chance to go sprinkle her videos out too, because as you guys know, Cheryl was out working in Arizona and she lost a few followers, unfortunately, or people just kind of stopped interacting with her page since she wasn't doing lives. But hey, Jen, I was asking about you earlier. I was gonna wink at you. Remember our talk? I needed a wink at you at that moment, and you were not here. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna wink at you, Jen. Wink, wink. Gotta wink at you. Wink, 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 wink. Red alert. All right. So, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was talking about my bird. He's such a sweetie pie. He is... So, I taught him the Addams Family tune, and he recites it. And then the part where you go like this, he, with his beak, he hits the cage to do that. Or he'll do a little noise with his throat. Like he makes a weird, not weird, but a noise that sounds like he's actually, what do you call it? Snapping his fingers. He is a character, I'm telling you. I tell my husband, I don't know what we're going to do when he's gone. I mean, he probably still had a long way because he's a baby. But I love you too, Jen. Because he's just like such a character and he makes us laugh. And then he does other funny things. I've recorded him. I've been meaning to share them, but sometimes my videos get lost. I have so many pictures and videos on my phone. Let me see. I think I'm missing some comments. What are you laughing at, Michelle? 97 in Louisiana. Let me check my weather right now. You love candy corn too? Here, take a bite. Nara wanted a bite. All right. What are we saying here? I forgot where I left off. Anyways, I'm going to add some textures and other things to this candy corn. And for those that just came in, I will have some available in my shop with all my other cutouts. So reach out if you guys want one. But this is not going to be your usual candy corn. Oh, I was going to check. Oh, that would be nice, Nara. That would be funny. Just like the watermelons that people do. It's, let me see. What does it show? That would be a nice one. I should have thought of that, Nara. Let me see if I can find my weather. Right here. It's 84. It's 84 right now, but it feels like 105. I'm sweating under my clothes and I don't like it. But, oh, Michelle was laughing at me. I think of what I said, that I don't want to have to drive to Ohio until we do the meet and greet. So if anyone's out there by Ohio or under or above or whatever, I don't even know if there's a state, what state is above or below, but we plan on doing a meet and greet. Me, myself, Cheryl, and Michelle have become very, very close, very, very good friends, but we just have never met, and we do talk a lot. We talk every day. We talk on the phone. And you guys know we have a group named Fearfully and Wonderfully Handmade. So we plan on meeting, so that's why I'm joking with her about the meet and greet. But if anybody's out in that area, we would love to do a group meet and greet, and we might stay out there for like a night. And Michelle knows like of these cabins where you can stay the night, and it's very affordable. It's like not even expensive. If we do a group of people, I would love that. I would love to meet some of you. You are close? Yay, Jen, where are you at? Maybe we can meet. Oh my gosh, I would love that. I would love that. So, so bad. All right, so I've got this piece of paper. It's white. It's white and it is yellow as well. I'm going to be adding this on top. You know what? I think I may need my iron after all. Or maybe not. Hang on. Let me not get ahead of myself. Oh, because I was winking. I'll have to tell you why I'm winking. It's an inside joke between me and Jen. I have this rusty hinge, Distress Oxide. Hi, Christine. Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, I'll have to see how close that is from Ohio. She's in Mansfield, Ohio. Where are you, Tanya? All right, I'm going to grab a little bit of this rusty hinge and I'm going to kind of rust the edges of the paper. The same way you would do it with the other vintage photo or the dark antique wax. Oh, it's your second home? You go out there a lot, Stephanie? That is nice. Well, if you want to go out there and meet us, that would be awesome. Cheryl's in Florida and she's going to fly out there as well. I am in California. Unfortunately, I'm the one that's the furthest, but what's it called? Michelle can't fly, so we're doing it at her state. Louisville? Did I say it wrong? Louisville? Is it not Louisville? How do you say it? Okay, I'll wait till the live. I didn't even realize it. Louisville. Ay, ay, ay. Now you're going to make fun of me too, Jen? All right, I'm going to tell your mean twin so that she could be mean to you. I'm just joking with you. You know I love you, girl. And I don't mind if you guys make fun of me. The ladies always make fun of the way I talk. I can never get my words right. All right, I think I got a little bit too much on there on some parts, but that's what I did. I don't know if that's what I meant to do, but it got out of the spot that I wanted. I'm sure it'll work out anyway. Louis? Louis? Oh, it's a Louisville thing. Okay. Oh, you'll tag along, Nara? That is awesome. I think you had told me about that. I'm going to have to make a list. I'm going to make a list of all the ladies that want to join us. 91 in Texas, Christine? Wow, that is hot. So then it's hotter than here. All right. I'm going to add some Mod Podge in the back of that. Ay, ay, ay. It's so fun when everybody's here together. I think I'm going to do this time every day now, 11 a.m. The 3 p.m. didn't work out for me anymore. Oh, okay, Stephanie. We'll be in touch about that then. I would love to meet you. Many of you are just amazing. And I love the connection that I have with a lot of you. Those that have known me, I know a lot of you guys are new, but we have a family here and I love it, even if it's a small one. So nothing wrong with that. It's quality over quantity, right? That's what I always say. So I'm not worried about how many people are watching me at all. I'm just worried about the friendships and the relationships that I create here. The genuine people that love me, that truly love me and care about me. And there's many of you who have showed me that, and then I want to show that back. So if I'm able to support your page, for those that have pages, I do want to do that. And I try to share people out as much as possible. Oh, yeah, that's right. Your husband, huh? Oh, yes, it is a great community. Yes, you are right about that. I love the crafting community. Christine, you have a family in California but never been here. What state are you in? Did you tell me already? I want to move out of California though. A couple years ago, we were moving to Arkansas. I fell in love with that state. We visited and we were already putting an offer on a house. And I left part of my heart out there. And I still think about it and I miss it and I love it. But we'll see what the Lord has later on. Oh, thank you, Jen. You're amazing, my friend. Oh, you're in Texas. Oh, you're not too far from me. Okay, then maybe one day you should visit. All right, this stencil is from Temu. I'm going to be using this for the middle part, which is the orange part. And I'm going to put it at an angle this way, just so it kind of goes with the way the candy corn goes up. I don't know if that's gonna mess it up if I do that. Probably not. Let me see what I can do here. I have some of this texture paste. I can provide you guys with the link. I get it at Joann's. Joann's is no longer, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the word? Oh, thank you, Tanya. I am grateful for you too, my friend. I appreciate you so much. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know, Joann's closed down forever. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can still get this on Amazon. I'll provide you guys with the link if you guys want that. It is texture paste. I'm going to mix some of the orange paint with the texture paste to give me a lighter shade of orange. Very, very light. Almost like a cream. What do you call it? Like a cream, orange and cream popsicle. That's the look I'm going for. 88. Okay, well, what did I say it was here? About the same, 87, something like that. You wanted to do a candy corn theme tree. Hi, Taller de Rosa Laura, welcome. How are you, sweet friend? All right, we're gonna mix a little bit of this texture paste. I don't know if that's enough. I can never get the right amount. It's either too much or too little. Let's try this. These are the little plaques from Dollar Tree. Everybody is always asking what to do with them. I bought them for that reason. I put my paints and paint with it, or my paste. All right, and this is the Waverly Chalk Paint Pumpkin. Hi there, Jessica. ¿Cómo estás, mi amiga? I'm gonna add a little bit of paint and mix it. I know, I saw that, Christine, and I am so excited about that because I love Joann's. And I was so sad when they closed down. I couldn't believe it. And the last day they were supposed to be opened, I think I put too much paint. Now it's gonna be too dark. I'm gonna have to add some white paint. I went there and they were sold out within like the time they open, in like about 4 or 5 hours. By the time I got there, they were already sold out, they said. But I had already gone a couple times before that, so I really did want this this wheeled storage container. And it's funny how the Lord works. Man, let me tell you guys a testimony. I had gone to Joann's that day. Even my girls were so disappointed because they loved going in there. And I was looking for that little cart with wheels so I can get more organized in my craft room. And I haven't told this person this yet. Well, somehow she heard me say something about that, and she's a follower, very sweet lady of mine. I adore her. I adore her so much because she is just so caring, and she loves me. She says she loves me and has built a relationship with me and a friendship. And I appreciate those types of people because you don't find them a lot, and like just a lot of you. So she heard me say something about that, and she bought a wooden this beautiful like little cabinet with a bunch of little drawers, has little wheels on the bottom, from Hobby Lobby, and she shipped it to my house. I was in tears. Just the generosity of some people, you know, and she didn't have to do that, but I love her. You know, some people, they just put a mark in your heart, and I want to be that. I want to be that for a lot of you too. So, you know, they're either going to remember you for how ugly you are towards people or how wonderful you are. And I want to be remembered for something that I, you know, did something good for one of you or some of you, you know? All right, so I think this is better. It looks darker in the camera, but it is lighter. It's like a cream, orange cream. I'm going to stencil the, hang on, let me grab my, I know, right, Jen? Let me grab my painter's tape here. Oh my gosh, hang on. Yeah, so that was beautiful. And then I don't know if you guys remember me sharing the beautiful green card she made me. It's the same lady. She made me a card. Oh, and she had just included that $50 gift card to Hobby Lobby. So I was telling her, like, that is just so generous. Like, you don't have to do all that for me, but she wants to. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful when people selflessly give. They give and they give and they give, and they don't expect anything in return, you know? But I told her I want to bless her anyway. So it's beautiful. And I loved her even before she started doing things for me like that. She's just an amazing person, someone who I have bonded with. We talk a lot. And like I said, have a friendship. So I love interacting with people, and I just love people that are kind. I think anyone would. We don't want the uglies, huh? Hey, Mildred. Exactly, Jen. Exactly. You can speak words all day, but in the actions that people will remember you. That is correct. Oh, you want me in Arizona, Nara? I don't know if I can live in Arizona. Cheryl was just out there, and she said how horrible and hot it is out there. So I don't know, girl. How about you move to California? And if I move to Arkansas, you can follow me there. Hey, Carol. All right, let's do this. So that's what I'm going to do here. Let's try this. Let's hope that it doesn't look too dark. Maybe I should, I don't know if I should add more white paint. I'm thinking it's still too dark. Hang on. You're bad twin. You're funny, Jen. For those that don't know the story about Jen, let me tell you real quick. Jen had opened her straight jacket crafting by Jen page. And I didn't know that that was Jen. I knew Jen at first because she had bought a lot of things from me from my auctions and had just been so wonderful and supportive of my page. And she was watching me one day under straight jacket, and she suggested that I added stripes to one of my crafts that I created with the popsicle, the Americana popsicle that I made a few weeks ago. And she was like, oh, you should add stripes to the top and to the bottom, right? And I was like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. So then I didn't finish my craft because I don't remember if I was part of an event that day and I couldn't finish it or something, right? And I said, okay, what am I going to do after the live? I said, I'm going to finish the craft and then post a picture so that you guys can see how it turned out. And I was like, oh, I have that fabric stripe, that stripe fabric there. And Jen had suggested stripes, but she said for me to paint stripes on there, and I was like, oh, they would have to be really thin, and I probably don't want to sit there and do stripes. So the idea came to my mind with her idea of the fabric. So I added fabric stripes to my craft. So then I sat there for a minute. Is the block from DT? Which block, my friend? Are you talking about this, Amanda? This is from Dollar Tree. It's a plate. One of those clear, it comes with the film on top like this, and you just remove it. So they look kind of gloomy at first, and you just remove that. Anyway, sorry, going back to the story. I sat there and I was like, oh, who was that nice lady that suggested the stripes? And I wanted to go thank her because I really liked the way my craft turned out. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, who was it? And I'm like, I'm going to need to go back and watch my live to see who. And I did. I went back and I didn't see it. Sometimes the comments are weird with Facebook. They don't show. They don't always show. So I just left it, and I'm like, maybe it'll come to me, or somehow she'll say something when she sees the finished craft, and she'll say something like, oh, you did the stripes or something. I was hoping she would. And I think she did say something, and I told her, and then that's when we were laughing, because I said, was that you, Jen, suggesting the stripes? I said, I don't think it was you. It was someone with the page. And she's like, oh, it was me. It's my page. And then we're laughing about it. Oh, it's you. It was you all along, right? So then she said that it was her evil twin. So now when she comes in here with her straight jacket page, she's the nice twin. But when she comes in with her, or I think she came in with her other page. I don't remember. She's the nice twin, and then the other one is the evil twin. She said that she's a nicer one. So she cracked me up when she said, oh, it was my evil twin or something, or it was my twin and I'm the nicer twin or something. So then when she comes in here, I say, hey, nicer twin, or hey, not so nice twin, or something like that. So we've just kind of made a joke about it. You're welcome, Amanda. It isn't as funny now as it was then, but definitely made us laugh because I had no idea it was Jen. All right, so I'm just stenciling this here really carefully because I don't want to go above the white. And I kind of hate stenciling. I love the effect and I love the finished look. But I get nervous when I stencil because sometimes it bleeds and I don't want to have to go back and redo it. And then I have one of those spinning wheels somewhere that I used to use in the beginning when I started crafting. That would sure come handy right now when I stencil, because you can just like turn it over and then just, you know, do it. Lazy Susan is what they call them. Anyhow, yeah, so that's her story with Jen. So if you hear me calling her the evil twin or the nicer twin, don't think that I'm insulting her. I would never do that. It's just an inside joke. And she doesn't have a twin, by the way. All right, I think I'm done here. Aw, thank you, Nara. Appreciate it, my friend. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is nice, guys. This is nice. Let me just get rid of some of these little things that are popping out on the side. All right, I'll show you in a minute. Not too bad. Look, I don't have much left today. I hate wasting that paste because it's a little pricey. Not pricey, but you get a little bit for... Dang, I don't remember if I paid about 15 bucks for it. It's a little pricey for that small container. But it lasts a long time. I've had that one for about a year. and I have used it a few times. So let's set this aside for now, because I don't want to get that stuff all over the place. I'm sure about what? that you don't have an evil twin? Well, not that I know of. I mean, you haven't told me. All right, let's dry it. I was gonna make a fabric, what do you call it? Candy corn. But I went for the wooden. I think I'll still make the fabric one. I just didn't want to have to sew it. So I think I'm gonna sew it ahead, and then I'll just turn it from the inside out, and then I'll just show you how it looks, and then put the polyfill inside and go from there. Because it's too much to sew on a live. I get you. I get what you're saying. And I'm hoping this turns out the way I envisioned it. And I always say that, because sometimes in a blue moon it doesn't. All right, check out that texture. And I don't know why it looks so dark on the screen. It isn't that dark. All right, so for the top I have this piece here. Like I said, it's a little darker than white, but we're gonna use our wax to make everything blend. So I'm gonna add that to the top of the what do you call it again? Why do I forget that it's called candy corn? I don't know. I think it's because my mom used to call it something else growing up. And that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I say that. Okay, my friend. Jen, I'm winking at you. Want to wink at you today, girl. Wink, wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. I love you, Jen. You're amazing, my friend. All right, let's add this part here. And it looks like a newspaper article. Oh, I don't want to do a winky face. I might look little weird and awkward, like my usual self. All right, so far that's what we have, and it is not finished. So I promise you it's gonna get better. And I'm kind of not liking this part right here for some reason. I don't know if I should take it off, but I think the Mod Podge is already dry. We'll see. We will see. You like it, Lucy? I haven't seen Annette Bustamante today. Is she on here? She may have another doctor's appointment. I know she's been having a lot of doctor's appointments lately. You guys can keep her in your prayers. All right. Let me grab my Bear Wax. And this is the BEHR wax from Home Depot. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. Oh, there it is. I always lose this brush. I don't know why, guys. It's frustrating. Hey there, Kelstia. Thank you, Lacey. Appreciate it. Hey, Louise. How are you, sweet friend? You gotta get some more wax. Does your store still carry it in stores? I know they stopped carrying the wax in some stores. They had them on clearance for $5. First 8 and then 5. And then they told me and my husband several times when we went in there that they no longer carry them and all the stores are gonna discontinue them because you could only order them online now. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's for every store, but and I had an auction a couple of, I want to say about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks to be exact. And I offered some of my fall pieces. And I was told it was too early. So hopefully this one sells. If not, I'll have to put it away until it's closer to fall, because some people said it was too early for fall, and it was maybe. But I do see a lot of creators doing fall crafts now. Oh, it's the makeup, Jen. It's the makeup. I mean, I don't wear like cakey foundation or anything. I just add like a little bit of it's like a coverage, but it's not like the regular foundation. So maybe it is a little bit good. Not flawless, but if you were to see me close by, I have a lot of pores. So you can see my pores on my skin. And I try not to wear a lot of makeup either way, but I do always have my eyeliner and mascara and then some kind of lipstick on my lips. For the most part, when I go out or on here, I don't wear it to go to the store or anything. Mostly like church or when I go out. But yeah. My parents have really good genes. They look younger than what they are. So I'm hoping that's why. But thank you for the compliment, my friend. I take it and I accept it. Aww. I am kind of young though. I don't know how old you are, but I think I'm younger than a lot of the ladies on here, so. All right, so far that's what we have. All right. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I've been doing my eyeliners, like the wing eyeliner, since I was in high school. 9th grade I started. So it's been a long time. All right, so up next, we're gonna do a bow, but it's gonna be, wait, yeah, I'll do the bow because I'm gonna do a stand on here. I should have probably colored it. Aw, you'll be 62, Carol? In September. My birthday's in September too. All right, look. Interaction time. Before I add the bow, I have this stand because this doesn't stand on its, well, I guess it does stand on its own. I didn't realize that it did. You guys want a stand? I was thinking of painting it. I think it might look better without the stand. So maybe that scratches out the question I was gonna ask, because I was gonna put a stand and then I was gonna add, I guess it doesn't always stand. Depends. I think I have to make it more square from the bottom so it stands better. Anyhow, I was going to add some of this, and don't tell me to pronounce it because I can't. I don't know if somebody wants to help me out, but I want to say Elser Shore. I could never pronounce it. I was going to add some of this stuff that looks like hay on the bottom. And then I was going to add this here. And I was going to add fall leaves and maybe a pumpkin or something on the bottom. That was the idea. I have these fall leaves here. Maybe a couple of these. That was just the idea that came to my head, just to make it look like it's fall. And maybe some of these, or one of these pumpkins. So let me know if you guys want just the here I go again, not being able to think of the name. Candy corn, for the life of me. With the bow on the side, it would be here and we'll be done. I'm gonna add like buttons and whatever on here. Or you guys want like a setup kind of display thing with this and all of the things that I showed you. You'll be 66, Lucy. Me too, Kelsia. I'm younger than you, but for my age, I feel very young. I feel like I just came out of high school. And it doesn't mean I'm immature. I mean, I've had my life together very young because I was very independent since the moment I turned 20. But I feel very young. I have a young spirit. I can still watch cartoons and enjoy it. I have my little characters that I like. Powerpuff Girls, you guys see it right there? Right there. Power Rangers and other things that I like. So I don't think I'll ever grow up in that area. You're extra. Sometimes I can be extra too. Who just came in? Let me see. Hey, Dana. You'll be 30. Oh, you're 39, Lacey. We're very close in age, my friend. All right, guys. So do you guys want the stand with all those things that I showed you? Or do you guys just want me to add a bow and then call it a day? Stand or no stand? Hey, Bears Creations. I should put the camera really close to me so you can see my pores. Very large pores that I have on my face. Because you're telling me my skin is flawless. Yes, exactly. Being silly is fun. You saw the Power Ranger? Oh, Powerpuff Girls. Yes, I love the Powerpuff Girls and the Power Rangers too. Oh, they all fell down, but let me show you the only one that didn't fall. Because these things are always falling down. I have my little characters here. I like the original Power Rangers from when I was a kid in the 90s. So my husband bought me, my last birthday, he somehow found the figures for my cake. These are not it. So I have another set put away. I don't think they have a stand to stand like these. These are actually from Dollar Tree. So he found me some other ones, which are the set of these at the Dollar Tree. But I'm only missing the Yellow Ranger. So if you guys ever see the Yellow Ranger, let me know. And I'll pay shipping if you find her. Dollar Tree has them. And I need the yellow one. Or if you find two, I'll take two. because I like to keep two of each. What are you saying? Oh, I love Saved by the Bell too, Kelsey. My girls watch that. And I have a shirt. I have all my shirts with the Powerpuff Girls and things like that. Power Rangers. All right, guys. You guys want the base or no base so I can continue? Hi, Esther's Creations. You don't feel 66, Lynn? Hi, Lynn. How are you, my bra? That's my other bra. I have a Lynn that calls me bra because of that shirt I was wearing last time that says, it says bra, and then under it says formerly known as mom. So I was wearing that shirt, and she started calling me bra. So then this other Lynn, the other day she heard me say that about the other Lynn, and she says, I could call you bra too. So then I say, hey, my other bra. Okay, you guys want the base? All right, I'm gonna paint it. Should I do black or should I do white? I think the black may look nice. What do you guys say? Black? No base? I think it's too small though. What do you guys say? Does it look too small? I feel like it's too small for the candy corn. I think it kind of looks funny. Hey there, Ellen. How are you, sweet friend? I'm thinking no base. Let's add the bow and then we'll decide on this because I'm not feeling it. You like the base and the extras, Crystal? All right. Let's do the bow and then I'll ask you guys again because I might just do a black one. Let me grab my bow dabra. My bra dabra. All right. Oh, you like the size of that one? Okay. Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna do, all right, these are some of my coffee stain fabrics that I make here at home. I don't know if you guys saw my little bundles that I'm selling. This one's included on there. By the way, my sweet Jen, I sent your package yesterday, my friend. Oh, it's not small, Lucy? Okay. You guys see how coffee stained this is? See, the video doesn't do justice too much, but I'm going to use some of this. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. Hey, Michelle's Crafty Crafts. How are you, sweet friend? All right. Let me do this here. Oh, and I meant to take out my other lace, and I didn't. So I think I'm going to have to cut one. All right, it's okay. All right, thank you guys for your opinion. You can't wait? Okay, I should be there 3 to 4 days, I would say. I sent you your tracking too, so you can track the package. All right, I've got this lace here from Hobby Lobby. I'm gonna actually cut it because I didn't do this prior to the video. Let me try to do about a yard. And this is how I cut my laces when they're thick like this. I cut them into 3s. So let me show you. I just go straight up and I just follow the flower or the pattern on there just to keep a straight cut. And you just kind of pull it as you go up. And then I'll do the same for the middle part, which is a little different, and then the end, the right part. And that's how you get like 3 different laces. See? That's what I use for my bows. You can't even tell that I cut it. And if you could, it doesn't matter because it doesn't have to be perfect, but I like it. Hang on. Trying to see what other color I want to add on there. Give me 1 second. All right. Hey Gina, welcome my friend. If it's your first time watching, please let us know so that the ladies can greet you. Hey Crystal, I don't know if I said hi to you yet, my friend. You like the base size, Ellen? Okay, I'm gonna use it. What did I do? Oh, thank you, Jen. Sorry if I missed any comments. All right, I think I'm gonna add this one to the back just because I really like that striped fabric. So I want that on the top. If you are new to the group, everyone, please say hi to Gina. She's new. She is new here with us. You will love the ladies. You're very welcoming. And I hope to inspire you. Sorry guys, I should have been ready with my little fabrics here. Give me 1 second. Gotta cut this one out. I feel like it's missing something. Hey there, Terry. Oh my goodness, hang on. I need to fix this. Thank you, ladies, for welcoming her. A little stubborn here. A little stiff, stiffer than I'd like. All right. What did I do? Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Appreciate the kind words, my friend. Thank you so much. Oh, I know, Terry. Everyone, if you guys aren't following our group, Fearfully and Wonderfully Handmade, our beautiful Jen with Straight Jacket Crafts and something something, I can't remember the whole name of her page. She's gonna be our Spotlight Friday presenter. So Michelle with Crafty Basket Case, Cheryl's Farmhouse DIY, and myself have a group where you can post your crafts and devotionals, anything inspirational. And we have a Spotlight Friday presenter every Friday. So Jen is going to be our guest tonight at, I believe, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I think she's all ready for that. You are excited, me too. I can't wait. She's a wonderful crafter and a wonderful person. All right, we're almost done here with the bow. Hang on, I kind of want to add some of this other bow here. Not bow, but lace. Let's see how it looks, because I haven't even opened it. Look how beautiful this is. This is from Michaels. Let's see if I can add a little bit on there. It's a little heavy. I don't know if it's going to cover the whole. Maybe I should have gone in the back. I think it's too thick. And I don't want to cut it. It's too beautiful to cut. All right, I'll use this for a different project. This is from Michaels. Reminds me of like a chandelier or something. Very pretty. All right, I'll just go with this. I just wanted to see it. All right. Just about done here. With the bow. I agree, Lacey. Not Lacey, Lucy, sorry. I get confused. Sorry, it kind of looks the same. All right. Hang on. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you for supporting Jen. I know she just had her first live a couple weeks ago. Or maybe last week, I would say, I want to say. So definitely needs the support with her new page. And I don't think I added enough loops in here. Oh well, because I wanted to make a small bow, but I think it needs more loops. All right. It's all right. Let's see. I usually like my bow to be full, so I may have to add a little bit more on the back. No, I'll just leave it because then it's going to cover a lot of the part of the candy corn. So we'll leave it. All right, I'm going to adhere this. Thank you, Tanya. I'm sorry, I was just kind of talking to myself here, mumbling away. I do that a lot. When my girls are in school, I'm here by myself all day, so I do talk to myself a lot. And I'm gonna trim it. It does need trimming. I have not seen, I haven't, Tanya. I'll go back and look, my friend. I approved some pictures on our group this morning. I think they were yours, Tanya. But I don't think I saw any of Jen's, not yet. All right, I've got these 3 buttons here, which I'm thinking of adding. Let me just do one. I'm gonna do just one. I was gonna do 3, but I forgot what I was gonna do with them. It's okay, Annette. I was just asking about you, my friend. I'm actually going to start doing my earlier lives again. And I'm sure you didn't know, girl. I was like, is Annette here? I haven't seen her. But you don't have to be sorry, my friend. We all have busy lives. But thank you for joining us. Whoa. All right, so far that's what we have. Very different, not your traditional candy corn. Hey there, Gigi. Talk your way through it, right? I crack myself up sometimes too. And then my other inner voice responds to my voice. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So far, that's what we have. Very vintage looking candy corn. All right, so now that we have the bow on there, do we want to add a base and add all the other extra stuff that we mentioned earlier? I will add some of this to the bottom and then add the candy corn, or do we just want to leave it as a shelf sitter? I'm thinking no base, guys, honestly. I think we should just leave it like this. I think we should. Let me add a little bit of this on the edge. Just to add a little of the orange. I really like it like this. I don't think it needs a base, guys. Kelsey, are you too? That is so funny. So funny. And then that's when you question your sanity because you're here by yourself. Am I even normal? Because I talk to myself all the time, right? Michelle, you want a base? All right, let's paint this black. Let's see how it looks. You love it without the base, Pamela? Okay, let's see. Who wants a base? Let me know. If not, I'll just leave it as is. It's going to be like a shelf leaner. You can just lean it on your shelf like this. And then I'm afraid that I won't like it if I add the base. Guys. It could look nice. You never know. I guess we could try it. But let me know. What do you guys want to do? Let's try it. I'm going to paint it. And then we'll decide. You can always use this for something else. You vote no base. You're the oddball. At first, I thought it would need a base, but then now that I created it, I feel it might not, but then again, it could. So we'll find out in a minute. This thing is loose. I feel like I'm gonna lose the bottom part inside of the paint. I really love fall. Fall is my favorite season. You like it with a raffia? I know. We'll try it right now. Makes it look more fall-y. That's even a word. You second that? Okay. Let's try it. Your favorite season too? Oh, you like the base too, Crystal? Okay. Let's see how it looks. I just felt like it was too small, but we'll find out. It may even help that it's small because then it won't look like it's bigger than the candy corn. You love fall too? My inner voice will speak to me. That's a good one, Ellen. Oh, that's funny. I hope the only inner voice I have is the Holy Spirit. It was a joke, by the way, about my inner voice. The only voice I want talking to me is that one. If not, that would be kind of creepy. You would be running from your voice, that's right. Let's paint the bottom, just because I'm extra. Some people don't, because they say you can't see it, but I'm extra like that. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. I'll post a picture for you guys that are leaving so that you guys can see the finished craft. I'm almost done. Have a good day, okay? Oh, you know what else I wanted to add? I just remembered. Let me get it before I forget. Let's hope that it's still there where I put it. Because I had that in mind last night and I was already in bed. So if I don't write it down by the morning, I won't remember. But it just came back to me right now. So let's see if it's here. This is a rusty safety pin with a little jingle bell. I'm gonna add this here. I don't know if I added it on the right spot, but I may move it from there. I have to find a better spot for it, but that's what I wanted to do. All right, let's add this here. And then I'm gonna add the, what is it again? I don't know, it says Super Moss. Is it Elkster Shore or something like that? I could never pronounce it. Can someone tell me how to say that? Elster Shore or Elkster Shore, something like that. I hear people saying it all the time, but I can never pronounce it. You know me and my accent. Elster Shore or something. Hi, April. Thank you, Michelle. I may need to add some Jenga blocks in the back to hold it up, but we'll find out in a minute. Sometimes it doesn't need it. I think I like the base. Glad I took your guys' advice. So far, at least. Let's add that on there. I believe this is from Amazon. XLC. XLC? XL Shore? What? XL Sir. XL. I won't even try. See, I can't. XL Sir. No. XL Sir. All right, I give up. I give up. Thank you, Michelle. It does pop. It makes the lace pop a little bit. Yeah. Thank you for the suggestion. Let's see. I'll show you guys in a minute. Let me just add it. I don't want to burn my fingers here with the hot glue. I'll turn it towards you in a minute. XL. I'll go as far as XL. That's it. There's Annette laughing at me. It's hard. It's hard when you grow up speaking a different language other than English and you're born in the US, but people think otherwise. You're dead. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more and then I'll turn it towards you guys. I'm going to probably give it a haircut as well, just so there's no weird hairs popping out. It does, it pops. Makes the bow and the stripes pop. All right. Let's give it a haircut real quick, and I really do like it. Thank you for those that suggested the base. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add it after all, but it worked out. Hi, Rosa Quintero. How are you? Oh, your husband has an accent too? That is funny. So does mine, but funny story for my husband. I was born here. I was born in LA, California, Los Angeles. My husband was taken to Mexico because his parents were missionaries when he was born. And they took him to Mexico when he was just a baby. So he had to learn English when he came back to the US. So he took classes, and even though he learned and he knows the language very well and all the words. He has a very, very thick accent. All right. So far, that's what we have. Might have to fix that a bit. Looks kind of funny. Hang on. that's what we have. But people understand him even with the accent, so they do tell him he looks Russian though, because he's very white, and I guess his features, I don't see it, but every time he goes somewhere they ask him if he speaks Spanish, and they're like, oh really? I thought you were white. No, he is white, but he's a whites again. Oh yeah, whites again. He's very pale. He's like Casper the Ghost. Very, very pale. All right, let's see if we can add, actually, let me dirty up the XL, whatever, a little bit, because that's what I do. Make it look a little darker, a little dirty, you know, when you go to the pumpkin patch. It's dirty out there. It doesn't look clean. Thank you, Tanya. Appreciate it. So I've got a kid that's really white, translucent like my husband, and then I've got another one that's a little toasty like me. So we got 1 and 1. All right, let's see if we can add some of these leaves here. If it doesn't look good, we may just let it go and we're done, because I think even the pumpkin may be too big. Let's find out. Thank you, Ellen. These pumpkins are from last year. They're from Dollar Tree, so I haven't seen any fall yet. I haven't gone to Dollar Tree. I'm trying to stay away. So I don't know if they have any fall decorations yet. Let's see. They look like knitted sweater. I think I should have put the, I think it looks cute, but I think I should have pushed the little candy corn a little more back to give the pumpkin more room, but we're gonna add it there. Let's see. Yes, I'm still live, Cindy. Thank you, Ellen. You too, what? Annette. What are you saying, girl? I may just do one. I don't think this is gonna stay. Let me try to add a little bit to the back of the candy corn, hoping it would adhere a bit. It doesn't want to stick. It's kind of hanging down because I left too much room on the back. You guys are okay. Ebony and Ivory. Are you talking about your skin? The kids that you have, like the color of their skin? Gotcha. Yeah. So they're both half and half of us. I think I like that, guys. Thank you so much for the suggestion and pushing me to put the base on here and all the extras, because I was just gonna go at the end for just the all right, I think we're done. I don't want to add too much because then it's gonna take away from the candy corn. What do you all say? Oh, I did have a little flower. Let's see this. These are also from Dollar Tree from last year, fall. They are paper flowers and have not used them yet. That's my first time, so let's see. I also love sunflowers. Oh, I actually have an event again on Monday with Grace Creations, and it is a mixture of red, white, and blue with sunflowers. So you guys may want to try to catch the ladies. I believe I go on at 3 p.m. Eastern, but I'm not quite sure. I'm going to post it as soon as they release the flyer so you guys can see. Oops. All right. Thank you, Cindy. Oh, thank you, Tanya. You like it? All right, I'm going to add one of these to the bottom here. And I think it's going to be nice. Let's do this. I think that's what it needed. All right, how's that? I love it, guys. I think it's done now. Look. What do you all say? I'll post a picture. You guys know the video sometimes doesn't do too much justice to. I think I want to change the stem of that pumpkin, but I'm afraid it's going to fall apart if I take it off. Maybe give it a more natural stem. But no, I think if I do that, it's going to, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't like that stem on that pumpkin. I want to put one of those like little wooden trunk things. I don't know if I have any that small. I'm going to see. If I decide to change it, you'll see it on the picture. Thank you, Lynn. And I feel that the bottom looks too white. But I mean, you can see the yellow. So, not much, but you can see it. Thank you, Ellen. Can you guys see the yellow? Hey, Christy, I didn't see you coming in, my friend. Thank you, Cindy and Ellen. You have a great day too, Christy. Thank you, Annette. Thank you all for joining me. I'm going to get off now because I have a few things that I need to do. But I think I like the time in the morning better, so I'm going to post my new schedule. It's probably going to be 11 each day, every day, from now on, and keep it that way until, yeah, probably permanently. You see yellow? Okay, cool. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the help to encourage the base. And remember, if you guys want a cutout, reach out to me, private message me your email and your shipping address so that I can invoice you and determine shipping cost. So I do have these candy corns for sale. Reach out. Hey, Eden. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. So I will no longer go live in the afternoon. I changed it for a couple of weeks thinking it was going to work out with my kids being on summer break, but it's not working out for me. So I'm back to the mornings. Thank you, Lacey. You too, Tanya. I'll see you guys later for Jen's event. Not event, but our Fearfully and Wonderfully Handmade Spotlight Friday, which is going to be in about 4 hours or so. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate it. And then I had this other stencil. I was thinking of stenciling the word thankful on there, but I think it's done. That was just the idea that I had somehow, but I think we're done with it. I'll post the picture so you guys can see, since it always looks better in the picture. And I always say that. Thank you all for joining me. Have a blessed rest of your day. See you guys for Spotlight Friday with Jen, with Straight Jacket Crafting, I believe is her page. In about 4 hours. She goes live at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you, Michelle's Crafty Crafts. I'll see you guys later, guys. Have a blessed rest of your day, and look out for the picture when I post it. I might change the stem on the pumpkin so that you guys can see how it looks. All right, have a blessed day. Love you all. Bye-bye.